Hello lovely Scorpios and welcome to your monthly tarot advice video for the month of February. Today we're going to be taking a look at what energies, advice you might need to know about, what situations that may be coming in for you this coming month. And if you'd like to dive deeper into anything in this video or maybe a completely fresh topic, then personal video readings are linked down below for you. And as always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And right off the bat, we have the Ace of Cups coming out reversed. We have the Five of Cups. Let's move those over just a little bit. And the Fool. I'm going to dive straight into these three cards because they're already relating so well and I can feel the story and the energy coming from them. So for the Ace of Cups, this feels to me like you maybe have, I was going to say had a relationship that did not quite work out, but it almost feels like it was not a relationship yet. It feels like you had your hopes set on a situationship that maybe did not work out for you. And maybe it's left you feeling a little bit heartbroken, you know, a little bit upset about this. There's definitely been some kind of loss, and I get this energy that it's almost hard for you to begin again, because with the Five of Cups you do have this grief because you're focusing on what you've lost, you're focusing on the lack here. But the Fool is saying that this was only happening, this loss has happened to open up a new opportunity for you. A new beginning is here for you. So let's take a little bit look deeper at what this new beginning could be for you. What is this new beginning coming in for you in February? Let's take a look here. So we have the Two of Wands. You're going to have to start planning, Scorpio. What are we going to be planning? A decision, a choice. We have the Seven of Cups. The Two of Wands, again, is all about planning, and you have the world in your paws. It is up to you where you go, what you do. The decisions are really endless, and I think maybe these endless decisions, these endless choices and options that you have out there might be giving you a bit of decision fatigue here. You might be struggling to pick. Maybe you've regretted choices in the past because you took too long to make them, or you was too rash with making decisions. But it feels like with the Seven of Cups reversed, it's almost a fear of making a decision because you worry so much about what could go wrong. Let's have a little look deeper. What else we have coming out here? Have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Swords. You are so guarded here that you maybe don't even see how many options and choices you really have. The Nine of Wands, you have your guard up. You have been hurt in the past. And again, the Ten of Swords is showing this. You have been hurt in the past. You do have your walls up. And usually for the Ten of Swords, it is like, this feels like the end to you. But for me, I feel like you've taken the swords that were stabbed into your back and you've used them for protection now. You've taken the wounds and the weapons forced upon you and now you use them as protection. That is, I've never read that card that way. It's very interesting, but that just seemed to be the message of like, you're so protective of yourself now that you don't even realize options. Do you know what that might be? The Ace of Cups might not be this situationship that was what you wanted, that was let go. This feels like you let this situationship go. There was someone coming in offering you love here, and I feel like you didn't maybe feel like you were worthy of it. You maybe did not feel like they were actually being truthful because of being hurt in the past, or you may just be completely closed off to the option of you being in love because maybe you are unhealed from the past, you have traumas from the past, maybe you don't believe you're worthy. And I find it very hard for you to plan new beginnings, to plan. It almost feels like that energy of like, I didn't plan to be around this long, so I don't actually have a plan. I didn't realize that I would be here, almost. This is such a deep reading, Scorpio. Let's look a little bit deeper into this. There's a few more cards for you here for Scorpio. We have the Four of Swords. And what else do we have? One more. So we have the Four of Swords, we have the Tower, and we have the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna put this one over here. So the Four of Swords feels like almost, because it's coming after the 10, I want to feel like saying to you that it's okay to take a step back and to rest, but you do not need all of these wands, all of these swords to protect yourself. Because your tower has crumbled in the past, it does not mean that you cannot rebuild again. You just need to have more of a secure foundation. There is room here for growth and investment. And I know you worry about loss and how things will go and all these decisions. But I feel like you can plan, you can have a plan, and you can have a backup plan. There's nothing wrong with that. You can go into things and have the exits already planned in your mind. That is fine. I just want to say, it's almost this energy of like, you deserve to try. This hurt that you have felt before, you're not going to keep feeling it. The chaos that you've endured, the shake-up, it's not forever. And sometimes you have to plant a new seed somewhere else and start again. And the Ace of Wands is saying that you have infinite opportunities for where to go, what you can do, who you can meet, who you can be. You have so many choices here. 555 on the timer for you, Scorpio. This is the universe telling you that it is okay to change and to grow. It is important that you do. So let's clarify this energy a little bit more. The Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Again, it's okay to take a step back and say that you're scared. There's courage in that, but you have to have movement sometimes. You do have to have movement sometimes. Let's look a little bit deeper into this energy. Again, the Fool. The universe is pushing you to have this new opportunity. There's the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Swords. The feelings that you have are valid and the fears that you have are valid as well. But you can't just close yourself off to your emotions and hope to not feel them. You have to learn and grow from them, and then you can leave them behind. Pushing them down and closing them off does not fix the emotions. It does not change the emotions. It does not help the emotions. Learning from them, listening to them, is then when you can let them go. You need to be able to move forward into this new beginning, Scorpio. The universe is welcoming you. It's wanting you to take this leap of faith, to trust the universe, to trust yourself. You can make good decisions for yourself, Scorpio. You can make good decisions. Let's move these over for you and we shall get some advice cards out for you here. What is the advice that Scorpio needs to know, please, Spirit? What is the advice for Scorpio here? What do we have there? The Ace of Cups upright. I think I'm going to just leave it at that, honestly. And the Seven of Cups upright. Okay. Oh, and we had Strength there. This is great energy. The universe wants you to heal and be open to love. The universe wants you to be receptive to good things. The universe does not want you to fear the choices that you have in front of you, the options that you have. It's okay to take your time. It's okay to do this slowly, okay? Don't force anything. Don't push anything. You need a gentle, calm strength at this time, but you do need to be open in your emotions. You need to open yourself up to yourself and others, both emotionally and maybe in love here. And this can be opening up yourself up to self-love, opening yourself up to love in friendship or family love, or even opening up yourself to romantic love. But that is all I have for your reading this month, Scorpio. It was a very deep reading, but I hope it did resonate for you and I hope it did provide some comfort for you. And if you did enjoy it, if it did resonate, please do let me know. Like, subscribe, do all of those YouTube things. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.